What's up, ninjas? 2017 is here. Happy New Year. I hope you're gonna have a fantastic one, full of a lot of jumps and fun and training and challenges and all of it. I was filming vlogs for the past 2 weeks, but I just kind of lost the rhythm and I kind of lost the guideline on having a story for my vlogs, so it's kind of confusing. Maybe it's a creative vlog, maybe I'm just being lazy, but I don't think I'm being lazy, it's more like a creative vlog. But when I was sitting down now, ready to edit, I thought that instead of going through the stuff I have, I would just answer the questions that you guys left for me on the past videos. There's not a lot of them, just a few, but I want to go a little deep into each one of them. This really weird light going on here because it's dark. Even though it's like 1 in the afternoon, it's really weird light. Ok, so first one. Ginei, por que utilizas duas meias em cada pé? Ah, it's Portuguese. So the question is from Gonçalo Vieira and he's asking me, why do I wear 2 socks in each feet? It comes from Salgado, from Pedro. He used to wear this all the time. I don't know if he still does, but we put 2 socks in each feet so your foot is not loose inside of the shoes, so you have more traction. Then you can ask, well, why don't you just put some sports socks because they're thick? Because they're boring, man. I like funny, colorful socks. And you can buy these on Primark, Pull & Bear for really cheap, a bunch of pairs. So 2 socks each feet, good traction. It feels like the shoes are part of your feet, of your skin. Second question is by Cree421R. It would be really interesting to hear about how the weightlifting affects your body. I'm not sports specialist, I never study sports, I don't know anything of science and all of biology, anatomy, but I believe that the training on weightlifting, as I see in other people, helps out a lot in stability, posture, some strength, and I'm not going just to get 1 extra foot on my jumps. I'm doing this mostly to get good cushion for my joints. You understand? If it hurts me on the next day, it means that my muscles are working out really hard, So I like it. So far, I like it. I've been doing this. I haven't been training a lot because I've been always fucked up from the gym, but I like it. It's what I should do and what I wanted to do now during winter. So next question is, I was wondering if you could talk on money and parkour by Sander Nordbo. I think nowadays it's great that parkour and freerunning athletes have the opportunity of making a living doing what they love. It's great, it's awesome. For me, it's really weird to handle this transition between being the hobby and the passion to the profession. Sometimes it's kind of overwhelming. It kind of made me lose motivation a few times because I was not training because I wanted to train, I wanted to progress. I was training because I wanted to have external feedback. If you can handle it, it's great, man. I don't think there's anything wrong about making money on parkour. I think everyone should just go and do what they want, what keeps them active. And if you have the chance of making money doing parkour, why not? Really, you're doing what you love, it's great. We all just wanted to train. It would be much easier to just go out and train, but we can't. We need to work. Like when we go out and we don't live with our parents, you need to pay for our own bills and our own food. So it's great that nowadays you have the brands, you have the coaches, the gyms, the stunt work, the performance work, the sponsorship, the competitions. You have all these opportunities for people, for athletes to go on training, inspiring other people to train. But you just need to know how to handle this pressure. It's only one thing I'm not a big fan of. There's a few people, and of course I'm not gonna mention names because I don't even know, but there's a few people that their motivation to keep training is money only, and you can see that their freerunning parkour work nowadays, everything is money related. This doesn't, like for me, like this loss of passion, it's weird, man. I like to see purity. I like to see people doing things because they want to, not because they're waiting for results. followers, money, and fame. I'm a hater. Next question is from Cosmonaut Palmer. Always following, always commenting. Love you, man. I want to meet you maybe next year. This year, maybe I will go to Colorado and meet everyone there. Now your diet, how you eat each day in relation to how you train. I don't care a lot about my diet. I take care of it, but I like healthy foods. I was never a big fan of fast foods. I like sweets too much. This is a problem. I love cookies. It's my favorite thing in the universe. I've been going for vegetarianism on and off for the past 3 years, more or less. And I wish I would have the strength and the discipline for not eating meat anymore because it's kind of disgusting. So I just try to eat what my body asks to. I don't go ever too much. I never eat too much. I don't like to eat till I feel very full. I like to eat little bit. Lots of eggs. I love eggs. So I just said that I want to be a vegetarian, but then I say that I love to eat abortion. Sorry. Hypocrisy. Alright. Mr. Lila Gurk, what's your opinion on training in a gym? Does it make you kinda weak outside? Well. That's a very, like, I don't have any doubts on my answer for this question, but it's super subjective. I don't think it makes people weaker outside unless they stop training outside and they just train in the gyms. I don't like training in gyms, honestly. It's not like I dislike. I just would rather 1,000,000 times training outside than in a gym. And for example, today is raining, the guys want to go to the gym. I really don't feel like doing it. I would prefer going to the climbing gym or going weightlifting or whatever. One of the things that I love the most about doing parkour and free running is that we go outside and we find jumps that were always there, but people just maybe never saw it. I love this, like, the discovery of challenges, and I love the outdoor factor, that you're outside, nothing over your head. That thing was not meant for you to jump on, but that's a shortcut you're creating, or you're creating a very, very nice line on a place that people usually walk. I love this, and when I'm in a gym, I feel like imagine like a kind of animal in a zoo. Like, people make obstacles and then you just go there and jump. I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong, and you also have lots and lots of things that you can only train in a gym. For example, in Portugal, we only have bars in a gym, and you know, like, you can train bars, you can train new flips, you can make your technique solid in a safe environment, you can train under the rain, in any weather. So there's a lot of good things on gyms, but me personally, I'm not a gym person. I really, nah. So, Runaway. Boots. Okay. Runaway asks, how often do you train and how long? I train as much as I can, man. Like, I train, if the weather is good and I have nothing to do, I will be outside. If not training, walking around, looking for jumps, hanging out with parkour people. For me, this is all fun. I love it all. So I always, and every time I go out training, I train till I'm really tired and I can't train anymore. But I think that's what we all do, right? Please tell me that that's what we all do. P 2.112112321 asked, I often find I land and take off quite bow-legged with my knees pointing outwards. Any tips on how to correct this? Thank you. Put your knees together, man. I don't know. Just keep your knees together. Okay, so last question is, many of people don't know why we do parkour or how. Could you just explain it in brief so that people can know why we do parkour? Why do we get from it? The benefits and disadvantages of parkour. X and Sad Dog Pun. Wow, man, this is a deep question. I answered this question already on the video, and I would love to make a video talking only about this, but I will just give a little bit of my opinion to you why I think I do parkour so much. Because every day I do something I didn't know I could do before. I think that's the main reason why I do. Because it's fun, of course. It's like you so happy playing outside. Everyone does it. All the kids do it. You see how the kids, like, they're 2 or 3 years old. What they do is they just walking on walls, they jumping things, they play on playground. So, like, it's a natural thing to do because it's so much fun to discover your body and have fun in the environment. But for me, the biggest motivation why I do parkour is the fact that I know that every day I'm doing something new, and that every day I can just go out of my comfort zone and get better in something. This is what makes me motivated by doing parkour, and that's why I do it. Other than that, just it's a very complete sport, keeps you very fit if you know how to do it, if you do this right, if you respect your body. There's a huge community and it's so beautiful, like everyone is so together, and as soon as you find parkour friends, you know, like you just meet a parkour person, you already have so much in common before you even talk, that, you know, like we're just together in this, you know, and this also keeps you very in love with the sport. Mainly it's just because, for me, why do we do it? Because it's a never-ending story of progression and fun. Alright guys, I think there's no other questions that I will answer now. I hope this video is not going to be too long. Thank you for watching. I hope this year I will be like regularly uploading videos on this channel, answering your questions, trying to help, sharing a little bit of what is going on with me and my trainings. So until there, Happy New Year, have fun, keep training hard, stay strong and PK for life. Yes!